Hi guys, and welcome to our webinar. We have a tradition of having a webinar on the first Tuesday of every calendar month. And this Tuesday, we're dedicating the webinar to the year-end tweaks that you can make in order to boost your 2020 sales on the jewelry e-commerce platforms that you manage. As a short introduction, Valigara, in case you didn't know about it, empowers jewelry and diamond businesses in the e-commerce era. Our platforms enables leading jewelers, brands, and e-commerce companies to grow their online jewelry business with our software solution. And the software solution includes a lot of different functions, from managing your product portfolio to optimizing your online presence across your website and various leading marketplaces such as Amazon, eBay, Etsy, and many others. With us today is Igor Nusinovich. Igor is the CEO and founder of Valigara Online Jewelry Manager, and is a worldwide expert in jewelry e-commerce. Igor, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Dad, and I'm glad that we're here. As always, first Tuesday of the month, and I want to welcome you here with our jewelry e-commerce webinar series. And we're here in last-minute tweaks to boost your year-end jewelry sales. We understand that it's the end of the year. We know that you're busy, so we'll try to keep it as quick as possible, and really to bring only the important stuff here, no flood. And I will start sharing my screen probably. Please tell me if we are okay with this. So welcome again. My name is Igor Nusinovich. I am basically the product person here in Valigara with the jewelry e-commerce for the last 15 years. Hopefully it helps you too, guys. Okay, so what is specific? First thing I wanted to concentrate on what is specific in this December, and let's make this things clear and short. What's different? What's different? First, e-commerce is #1 choice. This is obvious. A little bit less obvious is the localization. The idea is because of the international logistic issues, the local markets became more important. So if we're normally in the multi-channel marketing world, if we're used to compete with all the world, now the localization is towards us, is in our favor. Now, about the uncertainty, everybody has different predictions to the end of this year and the beginning of the next one. Meanwhile, this means one very simple thing: short-term planning. With that, till now, we have a very clear numbers. 59% of US households say that they will spend the same money, and 20% plan to spend more on the holiday gift as a holiday gifts, which means we have to be prepared, and we do expect this growth in sales. Now, this year, this growth will be probably not as sharp as previous years, simply because people sit at homes, so they did their preparations. They are more aware of the e-commerce, and whoever was able to plan has already made the purchases. Now, still, what is our main game for the December? It's always the short-term work. So in this month is never planning month. Unless you have a good team, you do not plan, you do not create strategies, you just execute. It's a peak month when we have most of the sales, November, December, depending on the type of the jewelry that you have. But November, December obviously will be a high one, means just the execution. So the last minute purchases are our focus, meaning people who are forgetting to make the purchase in time, they will be ready to pay more for the shipping. In the fashion jewelry, this is especially important, because in the fashion jewelry, we expect people to be ready to pay the same amount of money for the shipping, for the express shipping, as the item. So these are two specifics that we want to focus on. And in this month, we only monitor, we do not invent. What does this mean? If it's every hour, yes, every hour. And if we can monitor things every minute, even better. So things will go wrong. This is normal. And our main focus here is that when we work, we do not work alone. So what we see now, we're in December. It's very interesting because the big difference between the November and December is that in November nobody actually knows what will happen in this peak month, in this peak season. But in December, you can already reach to your teams, reach to your people, and also inside your company and outside, you can reach to your providers. You can reach to your partners. So we're being often contacted here in Valigara, being asked, guys, what's happening? And we already have this knowledge of what happened in November. So we can give more precise information on what is happening today. Unlike, let's say, August, when everybody is asking what will be in the peak season. So the specifics and the homework that we're giving right now, after this call probably is just to reach out to most close providers that you work with and partners. Of course, they will not disclose some confidential information about other clients, but you definitely can reach out and ask what is happening, what are the trends. So do not try to figure out things alone, but work as part of the team. The same is relevant also about your work in November. Now, your work in November is very valuable, not just in terms of sales, but analyze what happened till now in November and project further. Now, operationally, there are several things that you can do, and one thing's so as we said, we work on the quick December, the quick sales. So we have to concentrate on the last minute purchases. Now, one thing, social channels, this is obviously something where we target people now, which means it's naturally, it's the promotions, it's the discounts, it's the things that we love in marketing in the end of the year. But many people forget that our main money that is closer to us is our existing clients. Now, interestingly, not just the mail marketing, which is your unique channel of targeting your clients. So everyone can reach out to your clients through social networking, but through the email marketing, this is only your asset. So email marketing and amazingly also the SMS marketing. Okay, the SMS marketing, because you have the clients' phones, it's something that is very specific and very unique and stresses you being close to your clients. So of course, your existing clients base is very valuable for December and for your quick money, quick sales. Now, with that, we do not invent. This is the month when we only implement what is already working. So here we join the marketplaces, what they expect us to do. So here is, for example, we have on Etsy the cyber sale event. This is end of the month. Of November, right? We see what Etsy expects us to do. Now, seller communities and forums are very rich with also the feedback from November and what are the plans. And of course, market leaders' actions do not invent. Also, if you are a market leader, so look at your competitors and just repeat. I simplify this, of course, we do not repeat, but we learn and we learn quickly. Unlike creating long strategies, now we work just for the next 3-4 weeks. Now, how we can do it in addition, we can search as a buyer on each marketplace and we'll find out that Etsy now is concentrated on the cyber sales event. Now, it was for a few days ago. Now, eBay, we will find out what eBay is showing when you are looking on the first page of eBay website, what you're finding there, what appears in their news, what appears in their blogs. Now, and of course, previous year statistics, yes, we're in Corona times, the new normal, we hear it every day, but still your Google Analytics, your AdWords and CRM are the must work and what must focus right now, not in February, now in December, because this is our competitive advantage. This is our place where we can make the next step, make the next no additional 25% to our sales. So obviously, still do not go into long plans of what can be better in my website, what can be better in my whatever it is, but only the quick fixes. So, for example, if I am now on my eBay website and I mentioned that some items, for example, which are not listed with variation, and I can basically offer the best offer option in this listing. So quickly revising these items and just adding the quick make an offer will bring you another 10-15% of to the sale. So this quick fixes and not some long improvements and huge mess leading to a huge mess in the store. So this is using the previous year statistics. Now, operationally, what do we do? On the operation, now the product line is quite obvious. We concentrate on the religious, if it's Hanukkah or Christmas, giftable, cheaper, occasional, and simple items. Why? Because the December is more occasional month where people who are less engaged with the jewelry buy. Everybody is preparing now their list of the gifts to Christmas or to some other, if you're in religious jewelry, than to Hanukkah in Judaism. So these are people who less understand jewelry. So we have to address this as a giftable items. And again, we do not change the product line right now. We only stress the items which are more giftable, cheaper, because we expect for people who less understand what they're buying, cheaper, occasional, and simple items to promote, for example, to put on our Instagram, to work with, to concentrate on. Logistics. First of all, it's funny to see that every year we have the obviously we offer free shipping, tracking, and shortening. Now, the importance of shortening the logistic by handling and sending in one day is amazing, because then you're just one day closer to this, have closer less time until you're done with your sales. So you want to close your sales not on 20 of December, but on 21. And it's a huge difference, because the fact that you were able to sell specifically in this period, this is exactly where the competition goes down because of weaker logistics. Now, this is especially important in fashion jewelry. In fine jewelry, obviously, we offer the next day, overnight shipping. This is something that to pick up the phone with your providers, with your shipping carriers, that you work with your fulfillers, and make sure that you're able to do this. Now, working with your carriers here is very important, because we are in winter time, and you have to be very alert, and you will see that, okay, we have heavy snow here, heavy snow there, and then we're unable to fulfill in this part of United States, and something went wrong in UK, and we cannot deliver next day in UK. So make sure that you are updated on the weather condition. It's amazing to see that every year we have clients that have issues with this. So considering returns, you sell more, and this means that there are more returns. This is natural. Be ready to handle this. On the inventory, naturally, we stock up and check the stock daily. So daily probably relates more to fashion jewelry, to the jewelry below $500. But the idea is that as closer we know what happens with our inventory, so more effective we are. Now, it's not only about the products, but your boxes, your cards, envelopes, staples, everything that you need should be handy, should be here on the desk, and so that you can handle it quickly. On the service side, having it instant. There are many. Well, it's being spoken everywhere. Clients' involvement in the purchase goes down by 50% through the first 25 minutes. So as closer we get to the moment that the prospect, that the potential buyer reached out to us, so better we react, so better we sell. So the instant service Yes, there are time zones, there are different time zones, and there are limitations. If you're a one-man show, it's completely different if you have five salesperson, but the idea is to improve the service, especially now, because unlike selling in July, the person who buys the jewelry in August probably is not in a hurry. So your instant service will bring you a lot of addition to the sales. Now, human considerable, we do not hide behind all the algorithms and stuff like this, as long as quick showing that your personality, you're a human person being in touch and not, using the schablonas we see sometimes, using the templates in email, in chat, and so on. Start the human conversation. It always improves the conversion. Now, and of course, provide us multiple channels. The latest researches show that this year, people also being home, try to stay underground, try to stay and make purchases without making human contact. This is interesting. So adding chat and email and not just the phone, and being alert on your marketplace instant messengers also adds to this understanding of how people work, how people sell. So just check it quickly and often, and react in a personal manner. Now, on the marketing point of view, season-related content, every algorithm of each marketplace. So if you add the Amazon bullet, which says 30% sale, or you're adding the bullet number 3, special Christmas 13% a discount on all our fine jewelry, will work much better, simply because it's more event-driven, event-related. The same thing is not just in the, so it comes from the title, from the name of your section or of your category on the website, of the banner. So it goes from the high level of how you target people on Facebook or on Instagram or wherever, or Twitter even, till the description level. Adding these keywords, adding this triggers, buying triggers in the also in the copy, of course, is important, especially now, because now it's event-based, event-triggered purchasing. It's not some planned purchasing like we have clients, especially in fashion jewelry, where people like your product line, like some collection, and every every 2 months of the first of the month, they make a purchase $200. So you know that the same person will be repeating his purchase every 2 months. No, now we have a trigger-based or event-based purchasing, which means we have to adjust all our copy using watermarks, using promotional images. So here we gave an example of if you have the same box here, and the same box, you can just show it with a nice, Christmas image. Now, learning your platforms, and your platforms do a lot of work. If we speak about Etsy with the social promotion, now this year, for some reason, Etsy did not create the hashtag promotion as they do all the time, all the years. This time they did not, but again, follow the expectation of your marketplaces. Why? Because there are many experienced marketing people knowing exactly how, having all this information and nicely showing you, okay, this year this works and that works. So following after what they do, first of all, gives you more chances that you're in line with the trends, and also it also helps the marketplace promote you. So on Etsy, it's always the social promotions, including the Etsy groups, including the Etsy communities. On eBay, it's the discount time, of course, and the promoted listings. And on Amazon, without PPC and A+ content. So for example, A+ content, if you know the HTML part of the listing description, the marketing part of the description, it's also EBC, extended brand content. So the A+ content adjusted to your to the season. So of course it can be the same, showing banners showing your brand, but if you connect your brand to the specific event like Christmas or Hanukkah or end of year, New Year, whatever you relate it to, it will be much more effective. And if you plan your work correctly, meaning if you start the preparation in August and not now, hopefully you do have the time to work now on the 2021. So the Valentine's Day is near. It's not the end of the sales season. We know that we have to focus and to prepare whatever is needed to quickly make a switch on the 2nd of January to update our descriptions or titles or bullets or keywords or tags, depending on where we are, or even the category or banners on the website. So here is normally where Valigara is entering the game, because it's easier to update 2,000 listings or 2,000 products in 1 minute. So plan this for Valentine, especially again for fashion, simply because the logistic plays much more time, and meaning in the beginning of January, people will start continue actively buying to Valentine's. So this means proper processes are the game changer and the definition. So hopefully this is not taking too much time, and this is where we wanted to concentrate on the processes, improve the logistics and the service. Just in terms, do not invent, monitor and make it shorter, make it more instant. And this is probably the homework for the December 2020.
Great. Thank you, Igor, for this webinar. And we will wait a short minute to see if any of the attendees have any questions for you. And if not, we'll conclude. By the way, everybody, feel free to visit Valigara online at valigara.com, or to follow us on the social networks where we publish around 2 or 3 posts a week with helpful tips for jewelry e-commerce executives that wish to improve their sales and run more automation and optimization across their jewelry business online. Okay, guys, we don't have any questions at this time. Feel free to write us any questions you have on Igor's email that appears here on the screen. And if you want to get in touch with us, feel free to visit our website and reach out to us. We thank you for your participation. Thank you, Igor, for joining us and hosting this webinar. And we look forward to hosting you at yet another webinar on the first Tuesday of January. Thank you.